What's going on? In this video, we're going to take a look at this, I almost called it the Cnoc Vecto water bottle. Actually, we're going to take a look at two, because I got mine, the 2 liter, right here, that way, and Forest of Streams has his 3 liter. So the difference between the two, let me back that up, is basically just so the 3 liter is longer. But they're pretty nice. So I've used Dragons before. I did a whole video on this, like an unboxing when this showed up, and I didn't really like it. So I'm going to do it out here in a while. So I used Dragons on the old Logger's Path, and his is very, very similar. This is the new 2019 version with some of the updates that they made to make them a little more rugged. Some of the differences are the top, the little slider, now has a tether on it. You can see right there, there's a little tether, so you don't lose it. As does the cap, has a tether on it, and the flange here around the threads is a lot more rigid. It's a much nicer. It's very soft plastic, almost like a rubberized plastic. But other than that, it's the same bag. It's really strong. They actually show people standing on these when they're filled with water. I don't know if I'd do that, but we're gonna fill them up, show you the difference, how easy these are to fill up as compared to like a Sawyer bag where you're just filling up with that. With these, you actually open up the bottom and fill up from the bottom. So we're gonna show you that real quick, and I guess we're gonna do a whole thing like a compare between the 2 liter and 3 liter, but they're basically the same thing. So, all right, let me get the camera set up and I'll show you how these things work. All right, so with the Cnoc Vecto, you just slide this piece off the wrong way. There's actually a stop on that side. So with the Cnoc Vecto, all you do, you slide that piece off, you flip open the little flap, you hold it like this from the colored end, make like this little scoop. Filled. How simple is that? Also, make sure your lid is tight. I don't know if mine is. You fold it back over towards the color. As you'll notice, there's these grooves. So you fold it back over towards the color. You slide your end back on, like so. And you're all set. So you can use, they make one of these for the bee-free, Cadatin bee-free, or Cadatin bee-free. This is for the Sawyer, so it's got a standard top on it. But what I'm going to do, instead of actually squeezing it in, I've got my Sawyer bag and the adapter that the Sawyer came with. Since this has a loop on the end, I'm going to actually use mine as a gravity filter. We'll go test it. Rocco's got his set up with his Sawyer, and I couldn't see. I got the camera facing the other way, but it just filters. So alright, so we're going to head over here to go do the gravity test, because, well, you can't really see it, but right over there, and here's how those trees, where we're camping tonight. So good time to do the test. So let's head on over. Alright, so we're back at camp, and what I'm going to do is use this, hang this bag up, and a couple videos ago, or probably last video, I showed you guys my new Sawyer Micro. Alright, so that's what I'm going to use, but the Sawyer Micro came with this little collar, which is perfect for doing gravity filters. So I'm going to take the collar and I'm going to put it on the flow goes this way for the Sawyer. I'm going to open up the Vecto, attach that end to the Vecto. It's good and tight. And now, the nice new Sawyer bag that I got, these nice new soft ones, I'm going to use only as a clean water bag. And I'm going to connect that to the other end of this little collar. Tighten everything down. I'm going to go hang this up. So now we got this all set up. I'm going to flip this upside down. Hang it up. Nice filter. You stand here and watch it, I guess. Oh, it's actually filter. Oh, yeah, it is. Alright, so that's it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about that, but that's a very nice setup where you can just have your filter directly connected and filter into a bag between the two. So that's just a real quick look at the Vecto from Cnoc Outdoors. Cnoc is a Gaelic word, old Celtic Gaelic word, which means mountain or hill. Looked it up. It's not Cnoc. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up, and we're going to get back to camping and drinking some water.